Welcome on our monthly webinar. Today we have a lot of exciting topics to go through, so hopefully you'll enjoy all of them. As you can see on the agenda, we have a lot of exciting news, not only for the front end, but also for the back end. And we are really excited to tell you more about it. Our today's speakers are, as usual, Mario and Kapor. They will take us through each of the feature one by one. So I guess we can just jump to the first topic.
The first topic, the admin dashboard. So this is something that we've been working on for a while and which we knew was important for a lot of our users, a lot of our clients. It's something we're really passionate and excited about as well. So, of course, we already had all the statistics logged in the platform until now. You could already reach them in different ways, but we really found it important to redesign and relaunch the way that the dashboard is aggregated. It's like a main admin dashboard. So this is something that we've now launched and is now sitting in the V1. It is important to note here as well that we're continuing the work. So while we're really excited about this version, we're also actively listening to feedback. So if anyone of you has ideas for future features, things you'd like to see, feel free to reach out to me, to reach out to Julia. We're really in the process of collecting ideas as well for that to continue the growth. But in the meantime, we're working actively with the UX team at the moment to work on even more interactivity. So you can click on the sections, you can do more advanced filtering. In the future, we'll have sub-pages and more graphs as well. But we really find it important not only, of course, to track everything in the LMS as we're doing, but to really visualize that, to have it really at your fingertips, to make it very easy to go through it, look at it, and work with the statistics in a fun and easy and engaging way. Anything to add, Gabor?
Yes, definitely. Maybe just a few details that you can already filter the statistics to any time frame. And we built up the historical data also for all platforms. Back until 2023 January the 1st. So you should be able to see the historical data. By default, you see 30 days, but you can select a bigger time, a larger time frame, and you can also select a specific date range for all the statistics. It's possible to filter the data per group. So if you have groups of users, then you can filter that way. And also filter based on profile fields. Some of our clients having specific profile fields by department or interest or any other. And you can really then break down the statistics based on these profile fields as well as people feel it. It's important that at the moment we mainly show numbers and you can download these statistics as a CSV file for further analysis. But the team is working, as Maria said, on many improvements. Amongst of these, to click on the numbers, to see the details, what is behind these numbers, and also to create more engaging charts. Julia now switched to the second video. So here you can see the different new charts we will have. This is the future dashboard that we are working on, and also different kind of ways how to display the statistics. We are also working with the other teams to analyze our data, because we have a lot of data, and to see what can be very interesting to expose and in what way, and of course, user-friendly is important. We can also see that while we tend to show data what users are doing, we want to compare also group of users. And of course, you can switch between branches. So each branch, whoever is using the branch feature, will be able to see only their data. And at the moment, we are fine-tuning also permissions, because of course, administrators, global administrators can see all data, but we are working to make sure that sub-administrators who, for example, have only access to a specific group or a set of groups, will only see the data that they have access to. It's a really exciting journey. We are very happy that the first version is out, and we're very happy that we can deliver very soon the second version.
Yeah, and like we said, if there's any more suggestions, we're happy to have a call with you. We're happy to introduce you to our UX team as well if you have any questions about it. So feel free to reach out.
Yeah, it's definitely a great feature that can improve our lives on the platform, definitely, regarding the statistics part. So excited to be able to provide that soon. The next topic is actually the new navigation for the admin panel. And here, Gabor, the floor is yours.
Yes. While it is seemingly a small feature, but before we had the navigation on the top, and now we moved it to a two-level navigation to the side because the number of features are increasing. We released this week as well a new feature which has a new place in the menu. So we really believe that having a sidebar menu also for admins, not just for users, is very more easy to use and easy to navigate. So that's why you can find now the items on the left in the same order as you find it on the user application. For coherency, you have the same icons, so it will be easier to relate to this. And also, as we can see in the video, we didn't only change the left navigation, but also when you are in the slide builder, as you can see, the top navigation, the top kind of toolbar for the slide builder has also been renewed to make a sleeker look. And in connection to this, the next topic is the preview, which can be found here on the top as an eye icon. So many times we've been requested that the preview would be very nice to be seen already on the admin area without opening in a new tabbed application. So now you can see the preview in desktop view, in a tablet view, and even mobile view. And we have like a compared view also, where you can see the mobile and the desktop all together. So it's really convenient not having to open a new window, resize it, and so on. But with one click, you can really see how the content will look like for the end users.
And this is just super for when you're, of course, optimizing for mobile. A lot of our clients are even mobile first, especially if you're in a situation where you're looking at retail or where your front-end users are often on a mobile phone. It's just really important that you know what is it going to look like on the mobile phone directly. And this means you don't need to start checking on different screens, using different devices. You can literally just switch with a few clicks. It's really supposed to optimize the whole content creation process, hopefully. So
thank you for this one. So let's now switch from the admin panel to the user view with the next update that we recently created. So yeah, Mario, perhaps you can tell us something more about this new exciting update.
I'd love to. So the video and image background in the course catalog, it sounds like a small detail, but from a branding point of view, it has quite a huge impact. As many of you know, we're really passionate about branding. As you can see here, you can really then have fun with it. So the idea has, of course, always been that you can customize as much as possible the way the LMS looks, the way the different pages look. And we realized that so far, almost anything is possible on the homepage and the dashboard page. But now we really want to also tackle the catalog page, as you can see here, so you can really say, okay, it's your course overview, but why not have an image background? Why not have a video background? This can be something more neutral, like a very subtle image or a very subtle video, or it can be something very flashy and very exciting. And even though it's a relatively simple feature, at the same time, we think from a branding point of view, yeah, it really has a huge impact just to allow full creativity on the platform. So we're very happy that this is now possible. This was in the works for a while as well.
And I just want to add here that we added this feature not only to the catalog, but also to library, and I need to check, but also for other pages, which can be found on the left side. So we are trying to give the possibility to kind of enrich this way also other pages.
Yeah, to basically have the maximum of brandability. That's really what we're striving for.
Great, thanks for that. Right now we can then jump to the topic that is also very important, especially in terms of accessibility. So Gabor, would you like to take us through this one?
Yes, in fact, this feature is there since a while. Which can be turned on under settings is the reading mode. We just started to implement additional features around it to make it more user-friendly. But basically, when learners are learning the lesson, they can start this reading mode. So the system will say out all the text that can be found. It will flip the flip cards and also open accordions and so on. And it's really good when, let's say, you are on the go or you are tired to read. There can be different cases when this is very useful. And it is supporting quite a lot of languages as well. So it's not only English, but if you have translated content, most probably that will be also supported by this audio reading mode. It is using some AI algorithms to have a really natural voice. So we are not using some kind of basic voices. So it's also a kind of a premium a voice feature that we are using from here. And we keep on improving this real feature. In this animation, you can see that it is highlighting the words. I want to say that this is not something that we have, so it's not highlighting the words at the moment. This is also a concept and idea. We really added this animation just for the purpose of displaying how the content is read.
Yeah, exactly. Just to avoid playing the voice in the background when we are explaining how the feature works. So that's why. Thank you, Gabor. I don't know, Mark, if you want to add something, or we can.
Yeah, just maybe very quickly. This is just again to try to focus on different types of learners. So the logic behind this is, first of all, of course, that people have their choice of consuming the learning material how they want. Some people are going to be on the go and maybe wish just to listen. I mean, podcasts are getting more and more popular again for this reason as well, that people can really use it on the go, and it's kind of a very friendly approach. Some people might even be, say, dyslexic or not huge on reading, and they just prefer to listen. So this is really, again, just to make it really friendly for different types of learners, for different types of learning situations. Some people might want to read and listen at the same time. It's really just to give a full flexibility to your students.
Great. Thanks a lot for this additional explanation for the feature. Now we can quickly jump to the custom pages creation, which is again something that is already there, and this is like an additional sort of premium option to be enabled. And Marielle, I hope you'll be able to tell more about this one.
Yeah, definitely. So what we realized is that more and more we have requests to create custom pages. And so we really wanted to make this easy and also something that you can really add in the menu. So we can also really add them in the menu easily for you now. What you see here is just one example of like a price page example. And this is just one way that custom pages could be used. So you could imagine that you have, for example, a raffle or some kind of competition where people are earning points, and the best winners might get a prize or some sort of recognition or compensation. Well, this is then the ideal way to kind of give a little bit more information, right? To say, well, here we explain all our prizes, what you can do to win a prize, how many points you need to qualify for a prize, what is the big prize. So this is really the core idea of the custom pages. But you can do really many different things. So you may have something very specific to your learning program, whether it's an FAQ page and a further explanation page, whether you want to go more in depth on a certain topic, or you have a special initiative that you want to really highlight. So the idea is here that you again have a lot of freedom to use the custom pages really as you wish. And of course, it's something that we're always going to be building out, but you can already create any type of page structure that you might push. I don't know, Gabor, is there anything to add there?
No, I think you completely covered it.
So yeah, actually we went through the main topics from the agenda pretty smoothly and quickly. So right now we can tell you about our two, let's say, secret features that we wanted to also include as a little sneak peek in this monthly talks. So first one is about the slide builder templates. And here, Gabor, can you tell us something more about this fresh new feature?
Yes, so we've been working a lot on this feature. Now it is available on staging, so you can have a look at it already. Basically, the idea is that now we added a sidebar also while you are in the slide builder, so building content. You will see 3 icons there. You can explore that on your own. That's the new place for all the existing templates, pre-made templates that is getting shipped with the system. Or that's how you can add widgets. And also the top icon on the list is to switch between the slides. So you don't have to go out from the slide builder to switch to another slide, which was also already possible on the top, but here we created a more visual way of switching between slides. But most importantly, the last icon is the slide, the templates icon. So now you can prepare a slide and save it as a template, and then you can easily reuse that. So we have these pre-made templates that we made for you, but now you can also save your own templates and also share it with the other editors from your team. You can see there's a shared with me tab over there. So it's very easy that someone is preparing all the sets, or some content is a very nice slide created, and you don't have to anymore use the clipboard. You can still use the clipboard, it's fine. But the template section is like a centralized and convenient place to reach all these templates and really easily duplicate and reuse them.
I think from a content creation point of view, it's really a game changer, because as Gabor said, it's just going to make life so much easier. The copy paste feature is really great for when you want to tweak content a little bit. So you want to keep the same content, but you want to just update it for the next year. But here it's really nice that you can apply the company styles easily, because we also understand that not everyone is a designer, not everyone has time to redesign the slides each time. So it's really just that you have it at your fingertips very quickly and easily.
Great. Thanks a lot for that. I was about to actually ask about how it combines or how it affects the clipboard feature in a way, whether it's like, something that can work together or separately, but you actually already answered that. So yeah, I'm really excited to also test out this feature, because it's like been released this morning, right, Gabor? Am I correct? So
it was Monday morning, but it's very fresh and crispy, so waiting for you guys to test that. Yeah.
perfect.
And more will be coming. So right now we're just doing a little sneak preview, but we'll give a bit more of an in-depth view next month call.
Yep, exactly. Great. And the next secret feature release is the calendar feature that we actually already mentioned during one of our previous webinars, but this time we can tell you more about it. Gabor?
Yes, we've been waiting for this as well, to have a nice calendar. Now it's also available on staging. We are happy to announce, so you can test it out. It supports, for example, webinars which are happening on a specific date. It will display deadlines for learning paths. It is supporting the offline activity, the blended learning events. So really everything is in one place to keep an eye on deadlines as a proper calendar. And also we are supporting custom events now. So on the admin, we can see here on the right side an event detail screen. You can add any custom event, let it be like a company due, a general assembly, something is happening at the company, not necessarily super connected with the LMS, but you want your learners who are using the system on a daily basis to be informed about it. Then you can really add these custom company events here as well. And of course, there are additional features for each type. There is attendee management, of course, already for webinars and blended learning. Now we added this also to this custom event, so people could say, okay, I'm coming to the General Assembly and, to get more information. So this is the first rollout. You can easily filter by date, by type, and we are still working on the integration with your local calendar. You can, of course, download any event separately already to your business calendar, but we are working on an automatic integration as well, where you can subscribe to all these events to have it on your phone or on your laptop. So yeah, we are very excited about these calendar features.
Yeah, and I mean, this is really just a perfect example as well for we're really appreciative of our clients as well, because it's really a two-way street. So we're always very excited to push new features, to keep innovating, but we also love that from our clients as well. You're always challenging us. You're coming back with great ideas, great feedback. So we really, really appreciate that a lot. I mean, we're currently working on a new events section that we're closely working with the Tissot and Login, for example, to really make sure it's really top-notch also for retail. So we're always really, really pleased also to work with you guys. So yeah, just a big thank you to all our clients as well for that, because it's really thanks to you that we have all this feedback.
Great. Thanks a lot. I see Pascal is smiling, so perhaps you want to add something to the whole, let's say,
No,
presentation.
no, not at all. Marielle said really everything, but it's true. It's a big thank you to our clients for this synergy and collaboration. Very, very much appreciated. Thank you, Julia.
Great. Thanks a lot, Pascal. Yeah, so right now we can quickly jump to our Q&A session. If you have any questions on the new features or perhaps even on the current features, just let us know.
Yeah, we're quite always interested to see what the questions are and also, what the wishes are for the future. So if you have some future ideas, feel free to raise your hand. We're always happy to brainstorm and think about that as well. And if there's any questions, it's the time to let us know, or you could, of course, reach out to us after the webinar as well.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, the webinar will be shared with you via emails so that you can rewatch it later, share with your colleagues as well who couldn't attend today. So yeah, definitely feel free to reach out later as well.
Maybe while we wait for questions, maybe one first question, Gabor, what are the next features that we're thinking about? Shall we already talk a bit about that?
Even more sneak peek. Why not? Let's do that. So yes, as you already mentioned, we are working on a new event section where we will merge much better webinars with the blended learning events, and it will have a much better management of invitees. They will receive emails when an event is happening, and also for the admins at the moment, the blended learning part, we know that it's a bit of a hidden under quizzes and everything, so it will really come together much nicely for the users, the learners, as well as for the administrators. And we also work on notifications because we have now this nice calendar and we will have a nice event section. So it is really time to have proper notifications which are coming in the application or as a push notification or as an email. So that's also something which is getting a lot of attention and priority now.
I see we have a question from Stephanie in the meantime. Thanks a lot for that, Gabor. I see we have a question from Stephanie who says, does the reading feature work on the older slide format? So that's a really good question.
Well, I need to double check that. I can't really say. I think I asked the team and they said yes, but I'm not 100% sure, just because we are really trying to focus on the slide builder. We are really thinking to provide support or a tool to migrate from the old slide formats that many of our clients might not even know about, because it's really like for our long-term clients who are with us for years, they are, let's say, having still these old formats, and we would like to give support to kind of upgrade to the new tool. So more information is coming. We have regular workshops on this topic.
Yeah, but we will come back to that for sure.
In the next
Good question, Stephanie. There's also a question from Drillen. So about the new dashboard. So you said the dashboard is really great. So thank you for that. That's really appreciated. However, in student statistics section, when I filter on a country, it doesn't always work. So that's actually something that will be fixed. It can depend. Sometimes it's based on the way your database is connected with your users. Some of our clients have a special setting with the special, fields or SSO set up. So what we will do is we'll just check this. Definitely, if there's anything not working as expected on the dashboard, always feel free to flag it, raise a ticket. But yeah, normally everything should be giving you values. So that should be a small issue with your database that we can quickly check and should be able to fix for you quite easily.
Yes, and we will have new views as well. So yes, at the moment you need to select the different groups to see the stats. But we will have like an overview of the progress of the different groups, to see the top performing groups, to see groups who are not doing, let's say, anything or not too much, to be able to motivate them better. So at the moment you need to go through all groups. We know that, and now we are working on having like a better overview or easily find where you can help your people, your students.
Yeah, so I think that's it for questions for now, Julia. I don't see any more at the moment.
Yeah, I think we covered all indeed.
Yeah, so I would say really a big thank you for joining us. As usual, we're really excited to have everyone here on the call. It's great to have these quick exchanges as well and these questions pop up. Always great to have people that are curious. So really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Have a nice afternoon and we talk to you soon.
Bye. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.